Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever hashtag DD214 show. I'm your host Bernard Edwards, and on this show we talk all things veteran transition. So how do you get your questions answered? Pretty simple. Hit me up via LinkedIn at Bernard Edwards, or hit me up on this device on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram at Mr. Bernard Ed. And shoot your questions to me. All right, so let's get this show, episode number 1, out the way. One of the biggest questions I get from everybody about transition is, Bernard, what's the one thing I can do to enhance veteran transition for myself? And that answer, it's a hard one to answer because you've got all different types of transitioning veterans, right? You've got married veterans, you've got single veterans, single parents, you got veterans that want to go to school, veterans that want to start a business, veterans want to start a new career. And so answering that question is not always easy. So the biggest, most important thing when it comes to veteran transition, in my mind, is ownership. Ownership of your transition. Nobody's going to take care of your transition like you are, or your family, or your spouse is, okay? So no TAPS program, no VSO, no nonprofit, no company's veteran hiring initiative. None of these things is going to do anything for you if you're not taking ownership of your own transition to go after them. All right, there's many opportunities out there. There's many people looking to help you. There's many ways to expand your network on utilizing things like LinkedIn and other resources that are out there. But you've got to be hungry. You've got to take your time that you get out of completing the mission and realize and come to grips with the fact that we all take the uniform off one day. All right, there's a lot of folks out there running around like they're going to be doing this thing, carrying a machine gun during their 60s and 70s and 80s, and it's just not realistic. All right, just like a football player, we all take the uniform off one day, and it behooves you to prepare and take ownership of your transition. All right, folks, so jump on this device, hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Mr. Bernard Ed. Shoot me a question, Bernard Edwards at LinkedIn, and let's talk more about ownership. Let's talk more about transition. All right. You can hit me up with a question down in the comments too, via YouTube, via LinkedIn, wherever you're seeing this at. All right. Don't forget to live passionately. Don't forget to live with purpose, and don't forget to smile, wink, and salute.